WXXL HD1 Tavares, Orlando, an iHeartRadio station. Guaranteed human.
Time to wake up. XL1 067. You're hanging with Johnny's house. Wake up Central Florida, time to feel the vibe. Welcome into Johnny's house, time to get live. Hall of Famer Johnny Magic, the leader of the show. Ryan spitting facts, not much he doesn't know. Ray on the side, spilling tea like a habit. We got you in the chat, hit send, we grab it. 1067, we're next to you riding. Johnny and the crew, we out here grinding. Johnny's house, start your day off right. From that first alarm sound to the last red light. From the trends to the stories to the things you need to know. Johnny's house on XL, we're your number one show. Y'all ready?
Good morning. 601, Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 1067. It's Johnny's house. It's Tuesday morning. And if you know the owners of this building, tell them to turn some damn heat out.
Seriously, what the?
It's cold in here.
Insulate the windows or something.
Stop that. Damn. Okay, good morning. It's going to be sunny today with a high of 53, wind chill of 28. Temperature dropped, and right now it is 39.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right. So I was very excited, still am, for Billie Eilish. She's coming out with that documentary movie style thing that like Taylor Swift did for Disney Plus. Well, it's 3D and it's coming to the theaters, but it's been pushed back. So I guess the release date is now in May. It was going to be in March, but now it's going to be in theaters on May 8th. So the people that were directing the movie and everything, it just said that, you know, they had to push it back a little bit. We're using tech no one has ever used before. So no one has ever shot a concert film on this scale.
Okay.
Because like I said, she's doing it 3D and she's like, you know, yeah, so it's going to be pretty crazy. Let's see here. It's going to be the one that took place during her 2023 show. It was live from the O2 Arena. So that's where it's going to be taking place. But May is where it's been pushed back.
Rumor is she's been kicking it with Jimmy Butler, who he plays with Golden State now. But they say they're just friends.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah,
I did see that.
He's a bit older than her. So.
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio, he played the Wolf of Wall Street. Did you guys see that movie?
I watched half of it. And I want to love it, but I haven't finished it yet.
Yes.
I love it.
It was okay.
Yeah. So, but now The Wolf of Wall Street, there is a Paramount Plus docuseries, and this is going to be based on the real Wolf of Wall Street. They claim that the true story is even darker than what they previously have known.
I'm sure.
Yeah, it's going to be a 3-part series currently in production and will premiere later this year. But it's being filmed right now. It will feature never before heard insider interviews, new footage, and 15,000 unreleased government documents. Man. So there's a lot of things that we don't really know about it. Yes, there was that movie, but the documentary is going to revisit how he ran a pump and dump kind of scheme.
Oh, yeah. Kind of a Ponzi.
Yeah, before pleading guilty.
He's out of jail now, isn't he?
I don't know if he is. I mean, he pled guilty in 1999. Well, I guess, 22 months. So obviously he's been out. But I'm like, that is wild.
I know. And I mean, he'd had money. They did cocaine. They did hookers. They did all.
I mean, he defrauded investors.
I mean, that was the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Especially with the stock market.
Oh,
so
for sure.
I'm not surprised that it's worse than what we know.
Yeah. So he, like I said, pled guilty in 1999. I wonder if they would have talked to him. Is he alive?
He was released in 2006.
Okay.
Yeah. He's out.
So it'd be cool if they actually talked to him or like sat down and did the documentary.
If you've done that, you got to come out of jail broke. You can't come back and start digging up money you hid.
No.
You know, you got to come back broke if you scam people out of their money.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like he just picked up where he left off.
Oh, wow.
Except doing it legally.
I would be pretty interested to hear from him. But so that docuseries later on this year, Paramount Plus.
All right. It is cold outside, and we'll update you on what we did yesterday and update on weather. We'll do that next on Johnny's House.
are coming to
It's 6:18. It's Johnny's house. It is cold outside. We're about to hit a cold stretch for like the next week, and they're talking about over the weekend. Not the wind chill, but the actual lows will be in the 20s.
Sunday morning, right there on the screen, 16 degrees wind chill.
Goodness, man.
12 in Ocala, so up there y'all go freeze.
So today it's going to be sunny and 53. It is 39, but with the wind chill, it's in the upper 20s is what it feels like. That temperature just dropped last night. Just like, man. Ran out of here yesterday and took a meeting that something that we're trying to do. You know, if y'all don't know by now, we're trying to do more things with you guys, plan more events, get out more so we can see. That was our goal going into the new year. So I have my time is coming up. So I had to have a meeting to see if we can lock some things out on that. And once we do that, we'll be able to tell you all about it. Then picked up the kid from school, called my mom. She's doing a lot better. Still in the hospital, but doing a lot better. Came home, cooked dinner. Then I had to go to my garage and plug up my garage refrigerator because I got some food delivery from and Brian talked me into it. I'm gonna try it.
Marley Spoon.
Yeah.
Marley Spoon is coming today.
Got my box yesterday.
And Brian said he can cook a full gourmet dinner in about 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah, they have some that are 45.
Yeah.
So I always plan those for days I have plenty of time. But you like last night, 20 minutes.
Yep. So I'm gonna try it. The shipment comes in today. So looking forward to that.
I'm nervous.
Are you really?
Because I've been hyping it up so much.
Yeah.
Look, honestly, if I wasn't really like happy with it, I'd be like, I don't have to try it.
Yeah.
No.
I want to try it next.
I live by it now.
I mean, I cook, so sometimes I'll wake up, put meat, marinate on the meat, put it in the refrigerator, and come home and put it in the oven. Then go pick it. I don't want to do all that.
Yeah, I'm so sick of buying groceries and not using them. So
you don't even understand. I didn't even think about that part when we started this. How much money I've saved at the grocery store.
Really? Oh, I got to do it.
We don't make those trips now because we need something for dinner, and then you walk out spending $80.
Yeah.
I have a bell pepper in my refrigerator right now that I'm gonna have to use because every day I open that door, it shrivels up.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I can't waste it.
But I feel like nowadays produce goes by so quickly.
It does. I'm sitting there going, damn, something's going to have pepper in it. It normally doesn't because I can't waste it. Did that. Let's see. Watched a little bit of Magic game. Called my mom again before I went to bed. Called my girl. And that was it. Ray, how about you?
It was good. I went over to the gym yesterday and then I went home. I did get a nap in. I just feel like the rest of the week I have something every day. So yesterday was like my day to just like sleep. Yeah. And then that's pretty much it. I hung out with the girlfriend and her daughter has a hamster.
Is it new?
And
what do they do? Can you train them?
No, I mean, they kind of just like bury themselves in like the little hay.
They
and,
look
like, all
cute.
that.
They run around. Yeah.
But like this one is really cute. It's like soft. And so we were like playing with it. And
does it play back or does it look at you like
I mean, kind of. It like nibbles on like little treats and stuff. So it's cute. It's just cute. That's what it is.
Yeah. Because a lot of people get bunnies because bunnies do nothing.
Yeah.
You put them on your lap, that's what they'll be.
It's like fish. You can't really do anything with a fish. Yeah. You just get to enjoy watching it.
But like she runs on her little wheel and stuff. And so it's like entertainment.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I remember growing up, I wanted one so badly.
So did Kim, and I'm pretty sure she likes it more than her daughter.
Yes.
Yeah.
My dad was like, you want what?
Yeah.
A hamster. Show me a picture. Son, that's a rat.
My mom said no because we actually had mice.
Oh no! She's like, go catch one.
They weren't pets.
They weren't pets.
They used to chew the phone cords.
Yeah.
Little jackasses.
Yeah.
So she's like, you want me to bring more in the house? We can't get rid of the ones that live here. This ain't no Tom and Jerry situation.
I guess we ain't getting that hamster. But I really did want one. B, how about you? How was yours?
It was cool. I actually cut out of here early yesterday. I finished some of my stuff, and I was at a crossroads where I'm like, I could do more because I have extra work to do, but then I also don't need to do anything. Nobody was in the building yesterday, so I said, you know what? I'm leaving. So I left at 11:45 yesterday, which I never do.
Nice.
If I walk out here before noon, I'm excited. So I did that, which is fine. My wife and I are working on a whole nother side hustle. Something's gonna hit. Damn it.
Yeah, for sure.
And so
keep swinging.
I spent hours yesterday on some legal stuff that I had to go through and get all worded right and everything. So I told my wife I wasn't tired, but after reading all of this garbage, I'm exhausted. So I actually did take about an hour nap. And then we got our walk-in before the temperature started to drop.
Oh, really?
Because I told my wife, I'm like,
what time did it start? Because I thought it was when I went to pick the kid up. It was gonna be kind of cool, but it wasn't.
No, because the sun was still out.
Yeah.
So I told my
Yeah.
wife, like, look, we got to go while the sun's out
Yeah.
before this temperature drops, because tonight we ain't walking. It's gonna be too cold. So
It was like 6:37. Like you could hear the wind coming
Yeah.
through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did our walk, and then I did make a Marley Spoon meal last night. It was
Okay.
cold, so we did chicken tortilla soup.
And how long did it take to make that?
20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, and that's
Dang.
because you have to make everything. The base,
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
soup, like tomato paste
Mhm.
and chicken broth, and
Yeah.
you know, have to put everything in it and let it simmer and everything. So about 20 minutes.
Okay.
So, and speaking of that, this week, marleyspoon.com/offer/1067, you get up to 25 free meals. So you could try it for
25 free.
next to nothing.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
Free
right,
meal.
right.
Yeah.
So it would be nothing to lose. If you don't like it, you don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
And they have ready-made ones too, if you don't want to cook.
Cook. Yeah.
No, I like to cook.
I like to cook
Yeah.
too, but I just don't want to spend all day doing it.
It's funny because my wife was always the cook, but since we started doing this, I go ahead and grab something out and I start cooking. But she's like, "Wait a second, like you're in my territory." So she kind of like bullies her way into the kitchen, and she like delegates me to the chopping,
Yeah.
and then she takes her, which is fine. We get to do it for like together, so it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we did that, and that's pretty much it. We watched another episode of Landman. We started season 2 last night.
Did you?
Oh.
Was that the Demi Moore when she went off on those young girls? Have you seen
Yes, that
Oh.
episode. She went off on those little girls.
I just wanted to mess up her trip to Cancun.
That made me laugh.
I gotta check it out.
I love in that show the way the main characters conduct their business with people. Like they talk to people the way I wish I could talk
Yeah.
to people.
Yeah. She said, enjoy your lunch. Y'all paid for
We
it.
just started watching Free Burt, I think it is.
Freebird. How is that?
Free Burt is
I
it's
think I know what
good.
you're
It's
talking about. Is
really
it?
funny.
Really?
It's really
But Bert
funny.
Kreischer,
Yes, yes,
he's
yes.
hilarious, man.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, it's really funny.
Yeah. I thought about it. I'm like, I'm like, do I want a comedy now? Do I want a drama now?
Yeah.
And I ended up watching nothing.
He loves running around with no shirt on.
Yes.
He does it on stage. too.
Yes, he does it
Yeah.
everywhere.
That's the craziest thing.
Does it on
man.
TV, he does it everywhere.
Yep.
I saw this interview he did, and he was, I know we were running. He said he was talking to his dad, and he said he met P. Diddy, and he said, yeah, and he's like, hey man, let's go to a movie, and he's like, oh, that's pretty cool. P. Diddy wants to take me to a movie, and he told his dad, his dad said he wants to sleep with your son.
Oh
He said, what are you talking about, Dad? Grown men don't have grown
no.
men.
Yeah.
Saw you with your shirt off.
Yeah.
Maybe he thought you were rolling that way, man.
Oh.
This dude likes to take his clothes off on his own. Save me some trouble.
Really, Dad? Yeah, I think so, son. I just want to let you know. Hey, we come back. I had a question for you about your household. I'll ask that next on Johnny's House. Johnny's house, 637. It is Tuesday. They say sunny today with a high near 53. Wind chills could be as low as 28. And right now it is 39. And this cold is going to be here for a while. I've been looking for the last couple of days. Ain't no rain. No rain happening here. But let's see. It's going to be 60 tomorrow, 64, 55, 55 for the next 10 days. The highest we're going to get is 70. And that's like a week from Saturday. So it's going to be cold around here for a while. I got two questions. And I know we mentioned this before. Some people say, I don't ever turn the heat on. Have you still not turned your heat on? And what do you keep when it's cold outside? What do you keep your thermostat indoors? Ray, what is yours on
when it's cold outside?
Yeah.
I keep it at 75 when I'm not there.
Okay.
And then 72 when I'm home.
72?
72? Really?
Are you trying to cook?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's cold to me.
Dang.
Wow. 72.
That's high?
I think so, but
Yeah.
that's just me.
What do you guys keep it on when it's hot out?
When it's hot out.
I mean,
That's what you said.
Yeah, no, when it's cold.
When it's cold outside.
I
Like
thought
right
you
now.
said when it was hot out. What do
No,
I put
no,
my
no,
AC?
no, I'm
That's
sorry.
why I was
No.
70.
My AC's on 71.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right
okay.
now.
The
like,
heat.
Like in the next week or so.
Okay.
What do you think it'll be?
It chills around 70.
Uh-huh.
It does chill around 70.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I haven't put the heat on unless I have the kids. And if
So
the kids,
if you didn't have the kids, did you have the kids last night?
no,
So you didn't turn the heat on?
no,
Why you don't turn the heat on?
no. When I get home today, my house will probably be like 64.
Whoa, I hate coming home to a
Yeah.
cold house.
Yeah, my house will be about 64, and then I'll have to put the heat on because I have the kids.
Wow. You know what's funny? In the summer, I love it to be 60. Walking to
Well, it's never 64 in the summer.
No.
Your AC bill would be like $1,000.
$1,000.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
The lowest I think I've ever seen it was 59. But I have an older home, and I woke up and I was like, "What the hell?"
I like I think like my Nest, I haven't programmed it. So like what happens is that when I leave in the morning, I just spin it, so it pretty much turns the whole thing off.
Yeah.
And on the weekends, I was like, wait a minute, it's kind of cold. I think I keep it on about I'll have it on about 71, 72.
Yeah.
And just
Dang.
leave it there. Yeah.
When you have the heat on 71.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And let's see. I don't like it cold. I don't like my feet hitting. I don't have, I got what do you call it? Like stone in my room. So I step on it. I hate it. It's cold. I don't like stepping on cold. I don't.
Surprised you don't
Wow.
have heated floors.
Seriously.
Well, the house was already made. It's not,
Right.
mine
yeah.
didn't come from scratch like yours. So
Right.
mine was already pre-done.
Yeah, they didn't offer stone for my floors.
But yeah, I hate when it's cold. I hate my feet being cold. I walk around. I think I'm just turning into that old man. I wear socks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hurt your joints now. Yeah.
I don't like
I
it.
keep house slippers by
house
my
slipper,
bed.
yeah.
I mean, we don't. Ours is on 67.
67.
Yeah, so it has to get really cold for our
Really?
And we usually don't turn it on at all. My wife turned it on last week for a little bit, and I never turn it on. She's in control of that. I would probably turn it on sooner because I don't like getting out of the shower when it's cold.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
hate
big
that.
problem.
Yeah, for sure.
But I got a little space heater I put right next to the shower,
Yeah.
so when I get out, I'm getting some heat.
67.
But we keep it on 67.
So do you have like blankets when you watch TV and all that stuff? Couple up? Yeah.
We
yeah.
it's not bad. Like like I said, we for our AC we have it set on 71, so it's not much difference from where we want it when it's hot outside.
Yeah.
So yeah, 67. Now some of our rooms get colder than the others.
Mhm.
Like the front of the house gets way colder than the back of the house.
Yeah.
So when it's 67 there, it's probably 63, 62 up front.
62.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
And y'all like it like that?
I mean, I don't love it, but if I turn the heat on, then the other rooms in the house will get hotter than the front room, and so it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
So and it keeps our electric bill down.
Yeah. Oh, well, you can never argue that one. Wow.
I'm telling you, when I get home today, I'll take a picture of it. It's probably like 62 in my house right now.
62.
Yeah, I think usually every day ours is when we don't turn it on, it gets to about 66 if we didn't touch it.
Yeah.
And then we turn it on, it gets to 67 and then it goes off.
How long does it take to heat your house up?
I mean, a good like 40 minutes, 45 minutes.
I do it like it was a car. I turn it on and get leave and come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodness. I don't know, man. I don't like being cold right now. All right, we want to get into your house. Okay. First of all, I want to find out if you have not turn on the heat yet in your home, because I think you'll probably break about maybe Saturday or Sunday you're going to break. If you have not, and what do you keep your thermostat on when it's cold outside? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067, live streaming, social media. I want to hear from you. And I remember when we had Detroit here, she's like, oh, days like this, I keep the window open.
Oh, she sleeps with the window
open.
Yes.
Are you insane?
That's right.
407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Let us in your house. We want to find out about Countdown Johnny's house. I like this song. Talk to me. I know y'all hate when it comes on because you got to hear the Johnny Magic version.
What are you talking about? You sound great.
Talk to me.
I think it's really good. I can't tell the difference between you and her, actually.
Anyway, 6:53. It is going to be cold for the next 10 days, y'all. Sunny with the high of 53. It is 39 right now. I want to find out what's the temperature up in your house and what do you keep your thermostat on? And some of you who have not turned the heat on yet. Over in Lake Nona. Hey, Leslie. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
All right, Leslie. So what do you set your thermostat on up in the house?
Max 65. Children are not excluded.
65? Girl, you live in Lake Nona. You better heat that big old house up.
I live on the border of
Whatever.
Orange County, so I technically live in Kissimmee.
Yeah.
But
Whatever.
Right. You live in what used to be Lake Nona before Lake Nona became Lake Nona.
Whatever.
No, there's definitely old that wasn't part of the planned Lake Nona you see now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why do you keep it at 65? I know them kids in there cold.
So we have you have to wear your socks to bed, your
Oh, my
sweatpants. We're a blanket house, blankets everywhere.
Yeah.
I grew up that way. I'm Puerto Rican, so like my mom never put the heat on.
Yeah.
And grew up in Florida. And it's just like we get it. We don't get this that often. So when we do, we're like, "Ooh, it's so cold. Oh, it feels so nice." So 65 max, and yeah, they're fine with it.
Leslie, your power bill is what, 38 cents?
Yeah, exactly. It costs more to heat your house than it does to cool it.
Girl, get them kids some heat. Stop playing.
They got a space heater when they get dressed. They're fine.
Oh my goodness.
All right, Leslie. Hey, that's your house, your rules.
Exactly.
We'll
be fine. We'll be okay.
You have a wonderful day at work, okay?
You too. Thank you.
See you. Kids are like, damn, it's cold in here. From Bartow. Hey, Robin.
Hi. I'm just like Leslie. We are at 66, and our kids have to wear fuzzy socks, blankets, and there's no heater. Even showering, sometimes it gets cold, that water. It takes a while to warm up. And I'm like, nope, time's up.
Robin, how many kids? How old are the kids?
I have from the ages 5 to 24.
I'm sure the 24. Now does the 24-year-old live with you?
Yes, she does. She's a living-home babysitter, basically.
And you know what she's saying? I can't wait to get out of here. It's cold. It's cold in here.
I know. She says it all the time. She's got like 5 blankets on her bed
No.
with her cat.
Now, I can understand. Listen, I mean, you love your kids and you do whatever you can. But if Alex is 24 up in my house, it's going to be cold up in there too.
Right.
Yeah.
Unless I want it otherwise. And you don't get a vote. Right.
Exactly. When we got our new AC, they told us the heating core wasn't put in yet. And we were like, well, don't worry about it. We don't need it.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Do you get a discount if they put it in?
All right.
No, they came later on to put it in. They made sure.
Robin, your house, your rules. Tell the kid,
Yeah.
tell the kid to stay warm.
Oh, my son's 20. He lives at home. He tells me all the time, man, it's cold in here. Yep.
Yeah, sure is.
You know where it wouldn't be cold?
Your place.
Your apartment. Oh, you can't afford one. Right. Got you. Not your fault, but whatever, man.
Cammie, good morning.
Good morning, guys. How you doing?
No heat. No heat.
No heat. Nope. I've been in the same house 18 years. I think we've had the heat on 3 times. That's because my husband turned it on.
You over there sniffling. Cammie, put some damn heat on in the house. Good Lord.
I had to take the kids to the bus stop. It's like colder outside.
Yes.
My house is at 65.
Wow.
So you must have the Florida Club on this morning.
I guess, man.
You know, but I do something a little bit different. I have a box fan in my window blowing in. So when it's in the 20s and 30s and all that stuff, it'll be blowing in my room. And that's how I make it. That's how I make it through Florida summers.
Yeah, that's how I did growing up. We didn't have AC. We used box fans in the windows. It was hell.
Usually not when it's like 35 and.
Well, now it's freezing. You get both extremes.
Yeah. All right, you hold on. Right, what they saying over there?
Christina said no heat in my house. It's 65 right now. It's 74 in Susan's house. I'll put the heat on when it gets to like 68.
Okay. B.
Let's see. XL Mobile powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact. Need a check? It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. The consensus is no heat.
No heat.
Yeah, they say, no, I've been here 3 years, never turned the heater on.
It's going to be challenging next week.
Every now and then we have a little small space heater, but no heat.
It's going to be challenging. All right, Ray, what you working on?
People are a little upset with Harry Styles and the queues for his tickets.
People are always upset about that. Coming up on Johnny's House.
Coming up in just 3 minutes.
My name is Somber.
Back to Friends. XL 1067. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so we see this all the time when it comes to pre-sale tickets and sitting in queues for tickets online. I guess the demand for Harry Styles pre-sale had over 200,000 once hit over 200,000 once ticket sales opened yesterday. So London, Amsterdam, and more saw tickets that they're like, you saw the price range and it was selling fast, and fans on social media were complaining about missing out or having to pay high prices. One of the fans said that this is worse than Ariana's tour.
Oh my goodness.
And so obviously this is Harry Styles' first tour since 2023. And so there's a lot of people that are trying to like get into the
How many
ticket
people?
sales.
How many people in the queue line?
There was over 200,000 once the ticket sales opened.
All to say them baby numbers.
I know, yeah.
Them baby numbers.
Yeah, they had like 3 million.
3 million.
But it was pretty big, the demand. And people are demanding for more dates.
It's so wild. Like this demand for concerts, it came out of nowhere, really. But like, the price doesn't matter.
They jack the price up and people are like, okay.
It doesn't matter. The price doesn't matter. I saw a story. I don't know if you're going to bring this up, but like the Mexican president called the president of Korea and said, hey, we need you to get more BTS shows in Mexico because our tickets sold out so fast. My people are upset.
No way.
The Mexican president is trying to negotiate with the South Korean president to make BTS perform more in Mexico.
I mean, that's a great president.
Because tickets sold out so fast. I'm like, damn.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. It's insane. And like, it sucks because those queue lines when you're online, it's like they'll freeze up. You don't know exactly where your spot is.
It may be because gift buying has changed. People aren't buying tangible things. They're buying experiences.
Yes.
Yeah. And people are willing to spend money on experiences versus tangible stuff. I mean, the best way to do it really, honestly, is you do your pre-sale register and then it's a lottery.
Yeah.
Like that's how we got from Morgan Wallen. You put your name in and you're not guaranteed tickets.
Yeah.
Then they hit you back with a link and say you got 20 minutes to log into this link because you were chosen.
Yeah.
I know that sucks because if you want to go and you don't get chosen, you don't get chosen. But I mean,
this was the pre-sale for him.
Yeah, but
so
like,
I don't know if there was a register.
But the queue line, they let you pick your seat.
So Morgan Wallen doesn't do like a pre-sale per se. You register, and then 2 weeks later, if you're in, you get a code. You got 30 minutes to use that code, that link. If you don't use that link in 30 minutes, they go to the next person.
Yeah,
so it's just a huge lottery.
That way, you're not just waiting in the queue that's kind of circling, and hoping. You just may never get the call.
Yes. That's probably
Which
what
also
they did
sucks.
for Ulta influencers behind the scenes. They probably give them a specific code or a specific freaking link for everybody else.
Yeah.
Our goal on this show is to be number one again and again and get Ray into Ulta.
Ulta Beauty.
Ulta Beauty. That's
telling
the
you.
goal.
You work that side door at the convention center. Come on now.
I'm going to go see what their janitor shirts look like and order one.
Ray gonna be able to talk about
that little loading dock right there on the side.
Yeah, I'm here to deliver a package. So Kanye West has an album coming out on Friday, if you didn't know. And obviously he's getting a lot of pushback because of all of those things that he has said. But then he's apologizing once again. I don't know if you saw this. He placed a full-page ad in the Wall Street Journal apologizing for all the horrifying stuff that he said, blaming it on his bipolar disorder plus brain damage that he allegedly suffered in a 2002 car accident. So he said that
sounds like he's in a good place.
Yeah. He said, I am not a Nazi or anti-Semitic. He said, I love Jewish people. I regret and am deeply mortified by my actions in the state and like committed to accountability. But obviously he's like touching base with himself and being like, okay, I said all those things. And he said that he had been detached from his true self. So whether you want to believe that or not,
if it's true, then they got his meds right.
Yes,
and it's not a joke. They got his meds right.
Yeah. So Kanye credits his recovery to his wife Bianca Sensory, and I guess she encouraged him to get the treatment that he needed.
She's pretty tolerant and understanding with it. She really is.
Because a lot of them be like, you know what? I tried.
Right.
You crazy? I'm out.
I'm done, man.
I'm done.
Yeah. So I feel like she puts him in his place.
He listens. He listens.
But Kanye's new album Bully drops on Friday.
Was it old Kanye or some of this new Kanye?
I don't know.
No one's really heard much. I mean, I'm expecting new.
Because I was listening the other day to old Kanye. I'm like, man, just a genius.
Yeah.
You know,
like College Dropout.
Yeah,
like
College Dropout. Old Kanye.
That would be great.
Yeah. All right. Updating you on what's happening, what's trending's on the way on Johnny's House. Johnny's house 710 and 39 right now, getting up to 53 and sunny with some gusty winds today. And it's going to be this way for like the next 10 days or so. All right, B, what's trending?
What's trending brought to you by Pineapple Healthcare in Orlando, Kissimmee, and Lakeland. Pineapple Healthcare, we are better together. Well, we talked yesterday about the TikTok outage. And everybody freaking out, thinking maybe we messed it up because the U.S. took over. And then there was some talk that there was censorship going on because a lot of the downtime happened right after the situation in Minnesota, and people were trying to post their takes and their commentaries, but it wouldn't upload.
Yeah.
So they're like, aha, censorship. Y'all trying to censor us.
Changed already.
See what y'all done did. But the company came out yesterday and said, no, there was actually massive power outages because of the storm, which knocked out a bunch of servers.
Which makes sense.
Which is why we couldn't put, up everything as fast as we could. So sorry. Look at the TV.
Yeah.
Like there's weather everywhere.
It's freezing all over the country.
Right. So massive power outages are now being attributed to the TikTok outage. So everything should be good now because they obviously have priority to get everything back running. While other people will be without power for weeks, it looks like.
I need to get my TikTok on. Come on.
Of course. Right. So the massive winter storm now has a name. It's Storm Fern, kind of like we do with hurricanes.
The Weather Channel started doing that, giving them winter storms names.
And it's grounded more than 12,000 flights now at this point. So they were talking yesterday about travelers and what happens if your flight doesn't get to go, if your plans blow up. So they said if a flight is canceled and you decide not to travel because of the weather, airlines are legally required to issue a full refund, even on non-refundable tickets, plus any unused bag fees or seat upgrades. And most carriers will rebook you for free if seats become available. But they are not required to put you on another airline if you still try to get where you're trying to go. And they're also not required to put you up in a hotel or give you meals or anything because weather is involved.
Oh, okay.
It's a weather situation.
It's not their fault.
Right.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are complaining and saying they want this, they want that. So they came out yesterday and said, that's not how this works.
If it was our fault, we'll give you that slice of pizza in a hotel room.
Right.
But it's not our fault.
But a weather situation basically means we'll refund your ticket, and that's about all we got.
My airline that I had to cancel this weekend gave me credit.
Yeah.
They just give me credit. So
right.
Whenever you want to use it. You
right.
can.
Even if it's non-refundable at this point, because, you can't help it. Fern is up here making all kinds of trouble. The Orlando Magic, they did not do so well last night. Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers knocked him off. He had 45 points. They beat the Magic 114-98 in Cleveland.
They're playing well the first
half, man. They just couldn't close it out. Paolo had 37 points, his season high. Desmond Bain added 19 for the Magic. They've dropped 4 straight, and they're only one game above 500 now, which is not good. But they're back on the court in Miami on Wednesday night, and that's a big one because Miami's one game ahead of us in our division.
So we need this.
We need that win so we could tie up, the spot with Miami in the division. Still looking good, but it's not working right now.
All-Star weekend's like in a couple of weeks, so that's when after that is when it's off to the races.
Yeah. That's it's not necessarily the halfway point because
no.
But it's
all right. It's time.
But it is a sprint to the end after that. Yeah.
Boy, like playoffs.
Yeah,
it's that kind of thing. All right, it's time to play Smarter Than Your Hood. You call us up, represent your city because you think you're the smartest person and you live in the smartest town. And today we're gonna hook somebody up with a pair of tickets to see Lewis Tomlinson at the Addition Financial Arena. All you have to do is answer very simple questions. We will give you a sample of those so you can say, "Oh, I can answer those. Y'all are stupid." That's what you do every week. All right, B. And then don't yell out the answer. You yell out your city, and you get an opportunity to answer the question.
I dialed it down to middle school this week because y'all been disappointing me.
Yeah. I've been disappointing myself.
And when I say y'all, I mean the two of you along with the listeners.
Yes, I agree.
I've been getting mine right.
So I dialed it down to middle school this week. All right. So buzz in with your city.
Gotcha.
What is the main character of a story called? The literary term.
I know this. Could you repeat the question?
What is the main character of a story called? What's the literary term for that?
I'm going blank. I know this.
Winter Park.
I like your style, Ray. Go.
Shoot.
I need an answer. I need an answer. I need an answer.
A protagonist.
Yes.
Wow.
I didn't want to sound stupid.
Good job.
I didn't want to sound stupid. I was
Good
so scared.
job.
I was so
I'm impressed.
You pulled it out.
I am impressed. One more.
All right.
I'm impressed.
Good
job.
What planet is closest to the sun?
That would be Windermere. Would be Venus.
That would be incorrect, sir.
Mars.
That would be incorrect, sir.
I thought
that
it was
would
Mars.
be incorrect, sir.
I thought you thought it was Mars.
You want to go for a -4?
Saturn.
That's incorrect.
Pluto.
That's incorrect.
I know it's the furthest step. What's the answer?
Mercury.
That wouldn't even wheel well. All right, so it's now your turn to vote. People already calling it.
Let me double check to make sure that's right. I'm gonna you can continue. I'm gonna fact check myself because you guys were so not close.
I know.
People called in like, oh, I can play this game. They don't even know what prize is. All right, we're gonna hook you up. Lewis Tomlinson at the Edition Financial Arena, 407-919-1067-877-919-1067. Represent your city, smart in your hood. You can play in your car without us. And we'll do that next on Johnny's House.
It is Mercury.
It is Mercury.
You guys were wrong.
7:23 on a very cold Tuesday. It's going to be sunny with the high. Ray, what's the current temperature right now?
It's 35.
35.
It feels like 29.
Ooh, I say for real.
35, 29, and the high today of 53, and it's going to be breezy. All right, it's time for you to represent the city that you live in. Smarter than your hood. Yes, we know. We didn't know. We were joking. We know those answers. We been playing with y'all on the radio. We know what the answers are. Come on now. All right, we're going to hook you up if you win today. Coming to the era, Louis Tomlinson is coming to the Edition Financial Arena on 7:23. You want to go? All you got to do is win. All right, representing the same cities from Orlando. Let's say good morning to Catherine. Hey, Catherine.
Hello, good morning.
Hey, Catherine. What part of Orlando do you live in? Because that's what you're representing today.
I guess like downtown Orlando.
Downtown. Okay. And how long have you lived in downtown Orlando? So say.
Like 5 years.
5 years. You like it down there?
I love it down here.
Yeah, I used to live down there. I had to, Brian too. We had to.
Yeah, I did 1 year and I had to get out.
Yeah, I did like 10.
It was a mess.
And I was that guy.
So I live on the outskirts. Keeps it safe.
When you walk down to get a slice of pizza and you come back 6 hours later drunk, it's bad.
It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. And how old are you for the sake of the game?
28.
28. Have you ever played before?
No.
Ooh. Oh, but today is the day you say you want to try and win, huh?
Oh, yeah. I'm a One Directioner.
Okay.
So I have motive.
You know, I call him Louis because that's what his mama call him. His mom call him Louis. I call him Louis.
That's what the birth certificate say.
All right, she said whatever.
Yeah.
All right, let's find out who you're competing against. Also from Orlando, let's say good morning to Tabitha. Hey, Tabitha.
Hi, good morning.
And Tabitha, what side of town do you live on?
I guess I'm right outside Metro West.
Oh, Pine Hills.
Yeah.
There you go. I know Metro West. I used to live in that area.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me and Johnny followed each other. He lived in Lake Mary. I lived in Sanford.
I know.
Downtown, Metro West.
Yeah.
Now we both live in this.
I know.
We do follow each other.
How did that happen? I just realized that. And Tabitha, how old are you?
I'm 29.
And have you ever played the game?
No, not Smarter Than Your Head.
Oh, so these are two contestants never played before. Okay, absolutely.
Yeah. So are we gonna go with Pine Hills for Tabitha?
Yes.
And downtown for Catherine? Is that what we're gonna do?
Yep.
Okay.
So Tabitha, now what we need to do is when I count to 3, yell out your city so we know what you sound like. Okay. And Tabitha, again, you're Pine Hills. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Pine Hills.
Okay.
Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3.
Downtown.
Pine Hills.
All right. If you get it right, you get a point. You get it wrong, we take away a point. Doesn't matter. The last question is either for a win or for the tie, and then we go to the wheel. First question up. In a standard soccer game, how many players are on the field for each team?
Downtown.
That will be Catherine.
9.
9 is incorrect. -1 you have. The answer is 11.
Dang it.
Catherine's like, damn. All right, Brian.
All right. So what ship brought the Pilgrims to America back in 1620?
Downtown.
That would be Catherine. Your answer is?
Mayflower.
That is correct.
All right, it is now 0-0. Tabitha, you there?
Yeah, I hesitated with that one. I'm sorry.
Tabitha.
That's okay.
You know the way to win, you got to answer. You know that, right?
Nah, it's a strategy.
I know. I'm waiting for the last one.
Right, she's laying back in the weeds.
Oh, her thing is wait till that last question
Right.
and go for and try a chance at the wheel.
I like it.
All right, here we go. What mountain range includes Mount Everest?
Wow.
What
Pine
mountain?
Hills.
Pine Hill. That would be Tabitha.
I don't know why I said this wrong, but Himalayan.
Yeah! Player, straight from the what?
Don't doubt yourself.
Look at you. All right, here it is. Last question.
Ooh.
Right now, Catherine, you have a 0. You get it right, it is a tie. You get it wrong, you lose. Okay? Tabitha, you get it right, you win the game. You get it wrong, we go to a tie, and then we go to the wheel. Are you ready, ladies?
Yeah.
Catherine, all right, here we go. Miss Ray.
All right. How many primary vowels are there in the English alphabet?
Pine Hills.
Downtown.
This would be for the win or for the tie. Tabitha, your answer is?
5.
Yeah.
5 is correct. You are the winner. Yeah! Get yourself 2 tickets to Louis Tomlinson at the Edition Financial Arena on 7/23. Look at you. Didn't even think you were going to win. Catherine.
All good.
You're
All
you're
good, man.
you're a One Direction fan, and we'll have some more tickets later in the week, okay?
Heard. All good.
But right now I have to say this to you. You are a loser! You lose! You lost the game! Loser!
Not in life, just in
On
this
this game.
Right.
Okay?
I blame soccer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. The World Cup's right around the corner too. You should rush up on it.
But try again. We'll have some all week long, okay?
Thank you.
All right. And Tabitha, you hold on so we can get some information from you. When we come back, we're gonna talk about this controversial. What is this? A Facebook page?
Yeah.
Woo!
Well, it started as an app, but now it's a Facebook page. Yeah.
We'll talk about that next on Johnny's House. $7:36. It is Tuesday. What it feels like we say heat index.
Same.
Wind chill of.
It says it feels like 29 right now.
Woo! 29.
Yeah.
53s are high, gusty winds today, but we'll have a lot of sunshine. So, Brian, I guess you went down this rabbit hole. What happened here, man?
Well, I saw a TikTok video popped up.
Okay.
And it was a girl on there, and she had joined a lot of the different cities' Facebook groups Are We Dating the Same Guy? So there's a
I've heard
Facebook
of
group.
this.
There was an app called Are We Dating the Same Guy?
Yeah.
And there's Facebook groups based on what city you're in.
Okay.
So there's one for Orlando, there's one for Tampa, there's one for everywhere. So she had joined a lot of them, but only so she could read through the stories, she said, for entertainment. She said, I got tired of just scrolling through TikTok videos, so I figured I'd just go read these stories about these people for entertainment. So I went and I tried to join the group, but then I realized I'm not going to get accepted in the group because it's a bunch of girls that want to talk to each other
about guys.
So watch out for guys. Now, I ain't dating multiple people, so it ain't no big deal to me, but I wanted to see what she thought was so entertaining. So I'm assuming there's like...
And Ray, you're familiar with this?
I have heard about this Facebook post.
So is this an underground thing where women just know about? Or?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So basically, I mean, there, like Brian said, there's people that talk about it, but then there's different ones for different cities.
Yeah.
And
there's over 70,000 in the Orlando group.
In just the Orlando one.
So like I looked at other cities and some only have 2,000, whatever. But in Orlando, we got 70,000 females that are in this group. Man. Talking about, am I dating this dude that you're dating as well?
I am so happy that the earliest stage of my life was not during social media time. Man,
Johnny would have been the king of the group.
Oh my goodness.
But it is a very strict group to be a part of.
The rules are crazy. That's why I didn't bother, because I knew they wouldn't accept me.
So is it one of those things where, women, they don't go in to trash a guy.
No.
But they go in and say, hey, I dated this guy and I found out he was dating someone else too.
Yes, but I mean, sometimes they'll be like, also, this happened with me with this person, or
and
they show photos.
Yeah.
Woo! And they share stories. Now, sometimes it's girls, from what I understand from this girl's video, going in saying, hey, I just started dating this guy a few weeks ago. Seems too good to be true. Any of y'all dated him?
Yeah.
And then they maybe not. Maybe he's being honest. But then maybe there's 5-6 girls that say, girl, he said the same thing to me. Girl, he said. So that's kind of what it is. I didn't get to read it because I'm a dude.
Yeah. Back in the day, I had a plan in there.
Oh, really?
I would have had a plan.
A burner account. Yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure. You get a burner account so you can go see what people are talking about you.
Yeah.
Wow. So have and again, Ray, you're not a part of that, are you?
No, I'm not a part of it.
Okay, so you can only tell me what you heard.
Because for you it wouldn't make sense because it's am I dating the same guy? I don't know if they include girls in there or
I
not.
don't think
Probably
so.
not. Yeah.
So like I said, I've heard people post about it, and then I've heard people kind of say, like, share stories about some dude that they've dated. And
I wonder if like someone said, you date him, I date him, I date him, I date him.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Good.
That's why there's 70,000
right here in Central Florida.
There's got to be someone listening that's in it.
Yes. And with how connected everybody is in Central Florida, it really is to have 70,000. That's a lot of people that are connected with each other.
Yeah.
Is that a good start of a relationship? Because obviously there got to be something that's triggering you to try to check a person out.
Yeah, but I think it's like clarification for somebody that triggers. Like if that is triggering for me, like I have a feeling that this dude might be too good to be true, or this person is too good to be true, or dating somebody else, and I get clarification from that Facebook group that's 70,000 people.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, okay, I'm safe.
Or
safe.
Or it's like Ray said, maybe it's triggered because you've had in the past where you've been cheated on. So you're like, it's no different than doing a background check on someone in a way.
See, both ways, if I was doing something and if I wasn't doing something, I'll be mad. First, I'll be mad because the gig is up.
Well, yes, obviously, if you get busted, you're mad.
The gig is up, I'm mad. And second, I'm mad because I ain't doing nothing. What did I do except be nice to you and try to, in my terms, court you, and then you're going to have me checked out? I don't want you. I'd ghost you.
I mean, it's Facebook stalking, which everyone does in relationships now. That's, you find out all the information that you can that's available to you, and this is information available to you.
Then make it open to everybody.
I just feel it's just for my, insecurities. I have to just do this for myself.
And I'd say, wow. And what did you find out? Not much. Okay.
I don't think they tell you that they looked you up because you can't get in. You're a guy.
I know. But I mean, okay, let's say you've been dating for a while and it's going great. And you say, I got to tell you something. What? In the beginning of our relationship, I ran your name through so-and-so.
Did you break up with them then?
Well, I got feelings then.
No, I don't think you would.
And one of the rules is like kind of like Fight Club. You don't talk about Fight Club.
Right.
Like that's one of the big things is that if you post, you don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Dang. I'm good now. I'm just taking myself back there.
Right. Yes, of course. Yes.
Oh, you would have been screwed back in the day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was a bad guy. I paid my karmic debt. Y'all don't understand that I paid my karmic debt.
There would have been a website just saying, did you date Johnny Magic? And it would be all about Johnny Magic.
Yeah. And I went and looked at are we dating the same girl to see if there was one of those. Man, there's like 1,000 people in it.
yeah.
These are guys like
Dudes ain't got a network like that.
see, if you do that with guys are like, oh yeah, man, yeah, she's dating my boy. And then he'll hit that person up. Hey, I heard you're single. Can we get together? That's what guys will do. All right, we want to find out, are you a part of this group or have you ever found a guy on this page? You don't have to tell us your name because from what Ray said, it's like Fight Club. You're not supposed to talk about it ever. But there's what, 77,000?
Yeah, they'll be kicked out if they get caught.
Yeah. No, we're going to ask you very vague questions. Like, have you ever caught anybody? What do you use it for? You know, blah, blah, blah. Do you run everybody through it? But you'll never have to tell us your name, so they have no way of finding out who you are. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067, social media, live stream, want to hear from you. And fellas, have you ever been caught on this page or someone say, you know, your name has been drugged through the mud in this 77,000 member page or we dated the same guy? Wow. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We're going to talk to you. Again, you'll have to use your name. We just want to hear some information. Call us on Johnny's House. 7:53. It is Tuesday. Johnny's house. Wind chill makes it feel like it's about 29 right now, and it's going to be sunny and 53 today. Now, we have some topics that we talk about, and some are like, oh, wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. And then you have some that are through the roof. Now, this one is one of them.
We can stay till noon today and not get to all these people.
It's the craziest thing. Brian saw a TikTok video of a girl join this Facebook group called Are We Dating the Same Guy? And they have 77,000 active members right here in Central Florida. So we wanted to find out if you're a part of this group, have you found anyone on this page? And a lot of y'all text the XL Mobile, a lot. Woo! And right now, we can't take all the calls that are calling through, but we'll try to take as many as we can. Again, the names and the location of these individuals are fake because some of them are a part of that group. And what Ray said, it's like Fight Club. You're not supposed to ever talk about it.
So one of them, Mobile, got kicked out of it.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll kick you out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's supposed to be a safe place for women to talk about some guys that they're guys that are dating to see if he's dating someone else. Here's a gentleman from Chattanooga. Tim, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody?
Good. Now, I'm assuming, seeing that you're a male and you are calling, you were in that room. They talked about you.
I absolutely was, man. It was the craziest thing.
What happened?
Start off, I'll say that I'm like, Brian, I'm an average guy. Could only land a plane. I could never fly one.
Okay.
So nothing to go too crazy about. I just moved up to Chattanooga, and my fiance now was actually the one who had put me in there.
Oh.
And she told me about it. She told me that I passed the test after she done put me in that group, man.
Well, I mean, at least you passed.
She put you in. Anybody? Nah, ain't nobody seen this cat. He's good. He's good to go.
We actually, one girl, I guess, was in there just trying to mess people up, man. She said that she knew me, but there was no correlation whatsoever.
Yeah.
And she was doing it to a couple other people that she got kicked out. So,
well, good.
but yeah, I seen the messages, I seen it all. She took screenshots because she sent it to her little girlfriends in the group chat, but
Wow.
yeah.
Well, congratulations. You passed.
Good job.
Yeah, that's great.
I did. It's the greatest thing I've done.
And you weren't like upset or anything, right? It's like that
I
one
was
girl.
not upset. Now, if I was still in Orlando, it probably would have been a different outcome, but I had just moved.
Lucky guy.
Thank you, Tim. Thanks for calling, man. See you, man. He said, hey, I was new to town. From Davenport, Rebecca, good morning. Not her real name.
Good morning.
So you're in the group?
Yes, I am.
And what have you found out? What can you tell us that we haven't said?
So you can post anonymously in the group. So I posted anonymously for my friend, a guy that she thought she was exclusively dating, and turns out he had a whole baby mama and a family. Ooh. And it was good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, something had to occur that made her say, okay,
well, yeah, he wouldn't answer her like during the day. It was only at nighttime.
Well, that's easy.
Yeah.
You didn't need an app for that one.
Yeah.
You need to go to a Facebook page.
But see, like,
the
this
women
is
that came out. At least people can be truthful. Like,
yeah. And it's like the quickest way.
What's
or
that?
else it's the quickest, or else if it's like, she had this feeling, then she would have to investigate herself.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Right. Or
like,
she didn't find out way later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Rebecca.
No problem.
All right. And Lexi from Maitland, good morning.
Good morning.
And you're in the group.
Yes.
And what can you tell us?
Well, I heard Brian say you can make a fake profile and get in there. You cannot. They verify accounts. There's guys that have tried to get in. There's some that have slipped through. They get banned.
Yeah.
You can't. It's locked down.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
like Ray said,
you'd
if
have to
it's
have
a
your-
Fight Club, you can't talk about it.
you'd have to have your burner account on point, but there are professional burner accounts that you don't know about. But it just would be it would take work.
Yeah, it would take work.
Most definitely, because there are some people in there that obviously are fake pages. They just go on there and comment just to rile other people up.
Yeah.
But I think those stand out. You can tell if someone's being legit. Lex, thank you. Ray, what are you saying?
But even like the process to get approved for the Facebook page is so legit, where it's like you have to repeat the rules without like copy and pasting it. It like, it's just like a very deep process.
For sure. I saw the list of things you got to do to get in. I'm like, wow.
That's crazy.
Anybody hit Brian? What they saying?
Oh, the XO. Well, I could read these all day. Powered by Attorney Dan Newland. And a rec need to check. It's a no-brainer. Call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said they got kicked out of the group because someone posted a fake story about my best friend's brother that could have caused him his livelihood. So I had to speak up. And I did, and they kicked me out because someone reported it.
Okay.
But they said it wasn't true. But I mean, he said, she said on that one. Someone said, for entertainment purposes, I started doing it because my coworker is hooking up with multiple coworkers while being legally married. He's just messy.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
And then someone said, I am in the group. I created an AI image of a dude and posted it because I just wanted to see how legit. 3 people said they dated him.
Oh, wow.
He doesn't exist.
Wow. Okay. All right. Let's move.
People are kind of speculating why Wicked has been snubbed on the award season.
I want to hear this after the song in Johnny's house.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so as the nominees started rolling out for all these award shows, we were like, what the heck? Why is Ariana Grande, Cynthia Erivo, and Wicked, why are they getting snubbed?
Yes.
Like, why are they not getting nominated?
Like they didn't even make the movie.
Yeah, so what they're talking about is that this is all speculation. Despite the viral moments, emotional interviews, and the headline-grabbing press tour, what they're saying is that Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo's friendship or relationship between each other made people uncomfortable. And
What does that have to do with the movie?
And I'm like thinking to myself, like, okay. And like people mock it and they make memes and they think it's like really like weird how they are towards each other. Like they'll talk about their spiritual colors and they're always touching each other and like grabbing each other.
Found 2 people are connected.
Yes. And so, I mean, that's what people are talking about.
But what they got to do with the movie?
I don't know. What they're saying is that even though Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo they didn't land the 2026 Oscar nominations for their performance for Wicked for Good, an anonymous Oscar voted and said that the decision wasn't surprising behind closed doors, that there were multiple people that decided not to vote them in. That the movie wasn't that great, first of all, and the two have amazing on-screen chemistry, but spent most of the movie apart, and that like the assessment, basically what it came down to is that it just was not.
It was a basic movie, pretty much.
Yes.
It's just a basic movie.
It wasn't over the top like they thought it was going to be. And then the promotional appearances from those two were like a major turnoff.
Set and costume and stuff like that. That had to be pretty.
Yeah, but what I read was that basically the name brand didn't carry what you thought when you saw it. So you're thinking, oh, it's Wicked. It's got to get some nominations. But when you see it, it doesn't. And then even though some of that stuff might have been great, the whole overall product is tainted by the fact that it's not what you thought it was going to be.
They said that it kind of creeped out a lot of people, and their rush to feel authentic came off as cosplaying. So even it it was supposed to be this whole Broadway production kind of thing, but then it was like kind of cosplay. It was like downplayed.
I can see where they're upset. They've checked all the boxes. It's a big budget Hollywood movie, box office smash, known actors. People loved it.
Right. Wicked fans loved it.
Yeah.
People didn't love it.
But the Wicked fans bought enough. I mean, they made money, a lot of money.
Well, it's like Star Wars.
Another person that
Star Wars has a Star Wars brand. You think it's going to be great?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Another person that voted for the Oscars and why they didn't get it said the movie wasn't that good at all. And the two actresses sucked the air out of any red carpet that they were on. And no one wanted to go through that again. They said, think of it this way. We were protecting Ariana from her anxiety and Cynthia from having to intervene again. And so that's what they were basically saying what it came down to. And I'm like, woo-hoo! Somebody
stepped on somebody's toes that you don't know about. That and they had the ear of people who are voting.
Yeah.
But they got nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
That's just Wicked.
Another. Oh, I see
what you did there.
I see.
Yep. Sorry.
I heard it. Sydney Sweeney might be in trouble.
We had to get the drum out, dust it off.
Yeah. The drum was not for Sydney Sweeney. It was for the Wicked story.
Came out of nowhere.
She might be in trouble. I don't know if you saw her sneaking up to the Hollywood sign.
I saw a video of that.
Yeah.
She take her clothes off or something?
She basically... They went up to the Hollywood sign, which is illegal, obviously, to go up there and climb on it and stuff and graffiti it. But they climbed the letters and hung a string of bras from them.
But why though?
I don't know. But Sydney Sweeney was with the camera crew and was recording her. She did it to promote her new lingerie line, obviously. She did it for promotion for something. But the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce came out.
Like that.
And they were like, this is intellectual property. And she had no permission whatsoever. And she was not supposed to touch the letters or climb on the letters.
Why are they trying to paint her to be like Hollywood's bad girl?
I don't know.
And she's falling into it.
She doesn't care. She's eating it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why else would she go up there and do that?
She doesn't care.
That's true.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Get it.
Some people are saying that she did have permission to go up there, but she wasn't still supposed to touch it. And then others were saying she had no permission, and that's why the camera crew was filming the whole entire time. So,
well, it's all working because we're talking about them in Central Florida.
Exactly.
Right. So that's how that works. I want to find out how disciplined you are. I will talk about that next on Johnny's House. Bruno Mars on Johnny's House, 8:09, and it's about wind chill feels like it's about 30. 53 is a high, gusty winds up to 25 miles an hour. But the good thing about it, the sun will be shining. Got a question: how disciplined are you in your personal life and your professional life? I think the older I got, the more discipline I got. Because when I was young in radio, I would party all night. I probably had a club gig at least, I'd say 5 nights a week.
Ooh.
5 nights a week. I was in the club and then coming up and doing a morning show. And I wasn't going in those clubs sober either. I mean, I wasn't coming out of the club sober.
No.
And work and back then I had no discipline in my personal life. I had none. Zero whatsoever. Until something hit you one day when you're sitting on the air and you're sweating like crazy after having a weekend that you had. And it says to yourself, it's time for me to grow up. And I had to, because there's no way you can, if you really want to be in radio for a long period of time, there's no way you can live that life. You'll burn out. Anybody will burn out. And I decided to make some changes, sold the downtown Pleasure Palace and moved to the suburbs and got a dog and all that good stuff. So right now I'd say in my professional life, I'm pretty disciplined. I don't do anything during the week unless I really have to. We got something coming up here in a couple of weeks that's going to be pretty cool for you guys. But normally I wouldn't go out during the week. So for me, it's like date at this time, wake up this time, because it affects you. No matter what you do, the night before is going to affect you on the air. So I'd say I'm very well disciplined in my personal life. 100%. I don't do crap.
Yeah.
I'm a house cat. Ray, how disciplined are you in your professional life and your personal life?
I mean, it's got its ups and downs. There's some times where I come in here and
you gotta live your life, though.
Exactly.
That's the thing.
I lay on the floor because I'm like spinning or dry heaving in the bathroom. But I mean, when Kim and I first got together, we would be like, okay, you want to go to a concert? Want to do this? Want to do that? Want to do that? And so
it's hard dating doing these hours, man.
Yeah, and especially when you're first dating, you want to do everything together. And so we would be out, and I would go home and sleep for an hour, and then come in here.
Yeah.
And but I mean, I feel like now I just was exhausted and still am. And so I'm like, all right, I got to pick and choose. It's got to be really worthy for me to go out on a school night.
Yeah. Yeah. B, how about you?
It's definitely case by case basis.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as far as discipline goes, I'm here doing what I'm supposed to do, no matter what I do outside of here.
Yeah.
Unless I tell you, you won't know.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have that kind of discipline to get this done. Now it might suck. Every second of the 4 hours might be terrible inside of me, but I'm still gonna get it done. So like when the Hurricanes play until midnight, I'm still here at 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
So I got to put to the point where if it's worth it, I'm living my life, period. I could do this just fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And then the next day might be a little rough.
Yeah.
So for me, it's case by case, but I won't not do something I really want to do because of anything.
I think
Not anymore.
I think because the older I've gotten, my list of things that I want is short.
Yeah, I could see that.
I mean, for me, usually too. But there's some days where like, look, man, it's Sunday at 6:00 and I'm at Epcot and everybody's at Epcot and I don't want to go home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm staying till 10:30. That's fine. 11, 12, whatever it might be. And tomorrow will be tomorrow. But I'm here at 2:30.
Yeah.
That's when it becomes a problem. When
yeah.
When you can't get to where you're supposed to be the next day, that's on you.
It became a problem because, again, it was Tuesday and I'm still feeling the effects of Saturday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, if you really want to do this, you're going to have to stop. And plus having people, Alex and I talk, that's my son, and he says, yeah, people tell me that you saved me. I said, no, son, you have no idea. You saved me.
Yeah.
Because when me and your mom broke, I was in a bad space. I'd have gone right back to the streets. The streets would have been calling my name. So I want to find out from you in your professional life and your personal life, how disciplined would you say that you are? I mean, hey, you got to live your life. There's sometimes you got to take a chance. You just say, you know what? I want to do this. I'll do it, and I'll deal with the effects tomorrow. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067. Live streams want to hear from you, just checking in periodically with you when it comes to discipline. How disciplined are you and what changed to get you to that position? Want to talk to you and can help some people out right here on Johnny's House. 8:24, y'all. It's Johnny's House Tuesday. The cold front starts and is going to be here for the next 10 days or so. This might be the warmer of the days that are ahead of us. Sunny with the high of 53. Ray, what is it currently, ma'am?
It's cold.
It is cold.
It is 37.
Is it still cold out in the building?
Yes.
Hey, if y'all coming into work right now at the iHeart Maitland, can y'all tell the owners of the building turn the heat on, please?
Seriously, it feels like 29 in here.
It's cold.
If you're by a
out
window,
there.
it won't matter. There's literally no insulation by these windows. None.
We had to throw that out there just for us.
I think they duct taped them closed.
Really?
Or just reimburse me for the heated blanket I'm buying.
Yeah, it is cold up in here, man. All right, so we're trying to find out how disciplined are you in your personal life and your professional life. Let's go and talk to, in Winter Park, Eva. Hey, Eva, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, how disciplined are you?
I am disciplined when it comes to doing the stuff that I have to do, like work, parenting, school. I have a full-time job, a part-time job, and I go to school online, and I'm a single mom.
Well, girl, listen, you ain't got no time to be not disciplined. There is no free time.
Well, this is the thing. If I still want to do things like hang out with friends, I make the time. And like Brian said, you will never know that I'm dying.
Yeah.
But I do what I have to do, but I also want to have a little bit of life.
Yeah.
I want to go to dinner.
Yeah.
I want to take my daughter to the park. I want to go to Disney every once in a while because I pay for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's the thing, though. There's only 24 hours a day. Something has to give, And if you want to do those things, you just get yourself mentally prepared. Tomorrow's going to be kind of rough.
Yeah. Work that much harder to finish school so that I can then have the job that gives me more time.
What about social life?
What is that? I don't I don't date. I haven't dated in 7 years.
Woo. Well, let's see that's 7 days and 1 month somebody comes along, then there's only 24 hours in a day. You're gonna have somebody gonna be cut back.
Yeah, I mean, if that person comes along and they're the right person, then
You cut them all back,
will adjust.
except your kids.
Yeah,
Everything
I will
get cut back.
adjust my lifestyle, and I would also hope that they understand, like, yeah, I'm not gonna miss work to go with you.
Yeah.
Like, that's a little bit extreme. So I feel like it would have to be like a give and take between the both of us.
No, I get
But
it.
until that happens,
It's hard to date someone in our industry. I mean, we get up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. We're tired, so it takes someone that understands what you're trying to do.
yeah. And as of late, I haven't found anyone. And listening to the last segment, going on in Orlando.
Go join the Facebook just in case.
Hey, what you can do is go join that what is it? Are we dating the same guy?
Yeah.
And go in there and say, I could probably change that guy. I know he's been cheating in the past, but I could probably change him.
Funny you brought that up. Someone just texted Mobile that they actually posted in that group that we were talking about it on the radio.
See, I'm telling you, everybody's connected.
So someone listening is in that group posted that we're talking about that group.
How many? 77,000?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, somebody's listening. Well, Eva, continue to be
I'm
disciplined.
part of the group
Whoa.
for entertainment purposes.
Good for
A
you.
lot of people. Wow, that's funny.
Hey, if you ever see any of us pop up in there, let us know.
Yeah.
Throw us
Yeah, I ain't gonna look.
Okay.
Anonymously.
All right. Well, thank you, Eva, and it sounds like you're happy, girl.
Thanks. You guys have a blessed day. Bye-bye.
Appreciate you
you.
listening. Bye-bye. All right, let's go to Oviedo and Anna Grace. Anna Grace, good morning.
Good morning, guys. How are we doing?
Good. When did you start using your first and middle name? It's always been that way?
Always been that way.
Really? Since you're a little girl, you want to be Anna Grace?
I'm sorry?
That's it. Since you're a little girl, they called you by your first and middle name?
Yes.
That's pretty
Or,
cool.
and now my adult life, AG.
AG, what's up, AG? All right.
What's up?
How disciplined are you?
I'd say very disciplined. It all starts with the foundation of my 365-day calendar.
Wow.
And I live by it. I've done it for about 3 years now, and it's helped me accomplish traveling and my personal and work life so much better with time off and all the great things.
What do you call it again? 360.
Well, yeah.
Is it
it's a
called the Big Ass Calendar?
365 Yes, Big Ass Calendar.
Yes.
And
What's the big ass
it is
calendar?
huge. It's color coordinated. It's filled out.
I want to get one of those.
You should.
It's
It's
basically
super
like
helpful.
it's every single day. It's 365 days laid out. It's a big ass calendar. That's what it's called.
Is it a
you-
big calendar?
Yes. And
Okay.
you just write down what you have every single day. Like if you have,
I need to get that.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, then you got to be
Yeah.
disciplined to write
Write
it
it
on
down,
there
yeah,
because that's
yeah.
the problem. Having the calendar's easy. Filling it out,
Yeah,
that's a whole
yeah.
different story.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, so I always order it about a month before the new year, and I fill it out for the full year a month before the year starts.
Okay, Anna Grace, what's on your big ass calendar for today?
For today, I'm actually on my way to the gym, and then also going to work my first day at Hooters on International Drive.
Hey!
Hey!
Where's there Hooters on International Drive? You said,
It's right next to Senior Cross.
Oh,
actually.
yeah. My wife and I actually went there for Valentine's Day one year.
That's right. That's right.
We did Valentine's Day one year there.
All right. All right. Well, Anna Grace, you have a big ass day, okay?
You too.
All right, bye. What they say over there?
XL Mobile powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said they're more disciplined than they gave themselves credit for after listening to us. They said at the birth of their son, who's on the spectrum, made them way more disciplined, obviously, because then you have structure. You're like, I got to do this. I got to do that.
All right, we come back. We kicked it off last week. We'll kick it off again. Just bad advice. If you haven't heard it, we'll explain it next on Johnny's House. $8:33, Johnny's House. We started this last week. It's called Just Bad Advice. That's where you call us up with a situation and we give you the worst advice possible. We're going to get better at getting bad advice this week. We're going to give you a choice. You can either have four passes to Kennedy Space Center or Lake Nona Live Tribute Fest that is happening on February 2nd at Lake Nona Live. All right, all you got to do is call us up with a situation and we'll give you the just really, really, really bad advice. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067. Just bad advice. Call us now. 8:38 is Johnny's house, where it's going to be cool for the next 10 days or so. Only getting up to about, they say, 53, and it's about 37 and breezy right now, but the sun will be out all day. All right, we call it Just Bad Advice. The way it works is you tell us a little situation, and we'll give you the worst advice imaginable. We're not telling you to do this. Last week, we gave Ray and I gave kind of good advice. This week gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad. People. I know it's gonna be real bad, and you get to choose your prize today. This is a big event. It's gonna be happening out at Lake Nona Live. It's Tribute Fest. It's gonna be live music. It's on February 7th, Lake Nona Live at the lawn at Boxy Park. They have 6 handpicked touring tribute bands together. It's gonna be music all day, festive atmosphere, friends, food, drinks, great vibes. They got a kids village, and you want to get tickets, you can go to lakenonalive.com. Or you can get 4 passes to the Kennedy Space Center. All right, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We'll do it in 2 rounds, and this is the first one, and I'm not sure. Robert is 100% sure what we're doing here.
Okay.
Hey, Robert, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Good morning.
All right, we're going to give you the worst advice ever. Just bad advice, but you got to tell us what's happening.
All right, man. So, unfortunately, I met an old friend of mine that hit me up from the past, and I celebrated her birthday with her, and just found out I got her knocked up, and I'm married. So I'm trying to figure out what should I do in my situation. Should I be up for it? Should I keep the secret to the side, or what should I do?
All right. Worst advice ever. What you do is keep her as a side piece. Don't tell your wife. Pay a couple dollars. Now, you got to take care of the kid because you did do that. All right? That's just responsibility. But then when you go home, ask your wife, say, hey, you know what? Our marriage's been kind of boring. I think it's time for us to bring somebody in and see what she says.
Oh, boy.
No. Ray, what you got?
I will say you should create a separate bank account and start putting money in that bank account and give it your baby mama some access to it. And then, just even skim some off of your wife's
account
paycheck and put it in that account, and then just start a whole second life.
Wow.
That's not a bad idea.
Okay. And Brian.
Every woman's dream is to be part of a blended family. So what you should do is just keep it on the low for a little while, and then turn this into a big surprise. Like have a gender reveal, invite your wife to the gender reveal, at which point everyone will find out what we're having, and then y'all just do like a big blended family together. This has got like reality show on, like
I'm telling
you.
E written all over.
Yeah, maybe document it.
Yeah,
everything.
Come out with a docuseries.
Yes.
That's horrible.
We're not much help. You just called a segment called Bad Advice.
I think he made that situation up. All right. Any situation you got to handle, you let us know. We'll give you just some really, really bad advice. A lot of y'all looking at the radio, so what are y'all doing? We're giving out bad advice. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. 4 tickets to Kennedy Space Center or Lake Nona Live Tribute Fest. You got to call us. Bad advice on the way on Johnny's house. 8:45, Johnny's house. Sunny with a high of 53. Wind chill makes it feel like it's still about 37 gusty winds today. Bad advice. Just bad advice. We're giving the worst advice that you can actually give someone. You tell us your story. We'll give you some bad advice. Please do not listen to the advice that we're giving you because it's 100% bad. 4 tickets, Kennedy Space Center or Lake Nona Live Tribute Fest. You can get tickets at lakenonalive.com. Let's talk to Amari. Amari, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, we want to give you some just bad advice, but you got to tell us the situation first.
All right, so situation. My sister is engaged to a twin, recently engaged over the holidays. And a little bit before that, she was telling me that I guess there was an argument between her and her fiance, which remember, he is a twin.
Mm-hmm.
They did have some space between each other and saw other people for about 2 months. And in that 2 months, my sister decided to choose to see his brother, who is a twin, and she does not know who the father is of that baby.
Wow. Oh,
and she was being petty because apparently her current fiance was the one that hooked up with her best friend, so she saw it fit that that's equivalent to her sister, so why not go for the brother?
So she hooked up with his twin brother, and she's pregnant, and she don't know who the baby belongs.
She don't know who it is.
Who the baby
I
dad?
GPT it, what can we do? And apparently they both could be the dad.
Yeah, they
I
could.
was
Yeah.
gonna say
Okay.
they had the same
Yeah.
DNA.
All right, we'll start off with Ray. Just bad advice. What you got?
Wow.
I'm not sure you can say anything that's worse than what's already happened.
Yeah, that's a
Like,
good
holy
point.
crap.
Like, this is a terrible situation to be in. I'm like dumbfounded. I would say
Right. Like, this is so bad, I want to give you good advice.
I would say call an intervention.
All right.
And yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I have nothing.
How many months pregnant is she?
She's about, I believe, 3 or 4 months.
Is she showing yet?
She's very skinny, so yeah, she's showing.
All right. Then what she should do is hook up with a guy from work and say it's his baby.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
That's the only way to save the brothers.
Yes, because you ain't trying to break up the family.
That's the only way. I'm assuming they don't like each other that much anyway. Because what twin hooks up with their other twin's
That's a good
fiance?
question.
Yes. What you do is tell her to go to work, seduce her boss, sleep with him, and then say it's her baby, say it's his baby, and then
Collect some child support.
yeah, there you go. Brian.
Yeah, I would say whichever twin makes more money, that's whose baby it is.
And they're both pretty up there.
That's how I would do it. Whichever twin makes more money, that's whose baby it is.
Look, you can't tell who it is, so child
Oh,
support
my
for both of you is
goodness.
what I suggested.
All right, you hold on a second.
Yeah, look, if one makes more than the other, then I'm staying quiet. That's the baby
That's
daddy.
the
If
baby
the other
daddy.
one makes more, then I got to say, hey, sorry, I messed with your brother. That's the baby daddy. Whichever
Wow.
one has more money.
All right, we're going raw. I don't even know what we're gonna get here.
That's how
Are
that
y'all ready?
happened.
We're going. No joke. XL. Good morning. Who's this?
Hi, my name's Ashley.
Ashley. All right. Just bad advice. What's your story?
I'm supposed to go on a cruise this weekend. It's my son's first cruise, and it's going to be freezing, and the winds are going to be like 30 miles per hour. Should I go on the cruise, or should I cancel?
Okay. Who paid for it?
I did.
You paid for it. And your kid's excited about it.
Yeah.
Don't go.
Yeah.
He's too young to know. He needs to learn disappointment early in life. Just don't go.
You said he's excited. You're clearly not. I say you just drop him at the port and let him go.
That's the point.
Once they scan him onto the boat, I mean, they got a kids club.
He'd be all right.
Yeah, they got a kids club, the buffet. Once they scan him onto the boat, you're good. Because you don't
Good
clearly
advice.
want to go. You're just looking for someone to tell you not to go.
And how old is your child again?
7.
Oh, he's fine.
Yeah.
What cruise line is it?
Can I see the name?
What? Yeah.
Yeah, you can say it.
Celebrity.
Celebrity.
Oh, he's more than fine. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just make sure when you get back, when the boat comes back, you're there to pick him up. You
That's
can't-
important.
You got
Yeah, just schedule an Uber.
yeah, just right, say get him over.
Schedule an Uber.
That's important. Yeah. Tell him to take lots of photos.
Oh my goodness! And what's your name again?
Ashley.
Ashley. All right, you hold on, man. Get the wheel out.
Doing that right now.
Okay. We have Robert. We have Robert. Robert's situation is that he has a baby mama, but his wife don't know. We have Amari, whose sister dates twins. broke up with one twin, got with the other twin. Now she's pregnant. Now she's back with the first twin. She don't know whose baby it is. And you got Ashley, who's supposed to go on a cruise, to say it's gonna be cold. I ain't even trying to go. And we say just put the kid on the boat by themselves. All right, that's 1, 2, and 3. We spin that wheel.
And if nothing else, I have a story to tell. All right.
I think the police will be waiting on her when she gets back.
Right.
All right. Goodness, these stories. Wow. And the winner is. I just beat
3.
Number 3, Ashley. Congratulations.
Yay, thank you so much.
Now you can go to Lake Nona Live, or you got the 4 passes to Kennedy Space Center. Which one would you like?
Kennedy Space Center.
Seeing you ain't going on that cruise.
Need something to do this weekend.
Might as well take him somewhere. All right.
Now he's going to see the cruise ships from Kennedy Space Center. So it's going to create a whole big problem.
Tell them to cancel
Thank you guys.
Say they canceled the boat. Hold on, we'll get some information from you, okay?
Sure.
Wow. Ray, what you got?
ASAP Rocky is sharing his wealth all over the place.
That's coming up shortly on Johnny's House.
radio station. Guaranteed human. Live from our Farrah and Farrah studios. If you've been injured, make it a Farrah fight.
XL 106.7.
Orlando's #1 hit music station.
Win $1,000 and pay your bills right here on XL 106.7. Enter this nationwide keyword right now at XL1067.com. Pay. P-A-Y. Pay your bills, Orlando, on XL 106.7.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so A$AP Rocky, he is sharing his wealth to the less fortunate by helping people with who he shares a special connection with, which is really cool. I don't know if you saw this. He was on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, and he's supporting his new album. It's called Don't Be Dumb.
Isn't it #1?
His album?
Yeah, I heard it was #1 on Billboard.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
That would be really cool. I don't know. I haven't really checked to see how it's doing. But he spoke about how he paid rent for people living in his grandmother's apartment building in New
that's
York.
pretty cool.
So he went over to the Harlem neighborhood where he spent a lot of his time in his early days. He said, my past and my background, it's where that apartment complex is in Harlem. He said, I grew up in the homeless shelter system, him and his family.
Yeah.
And so what he did is he went there and he actually paid the rent for them.
Did he really?
Cool. Yeah. So he actually paid for the tenants living in his grandmother's building, but also on top of that, he paid for other like rent and mortgages for people and customers, their bills for them. So he's done a lot of things. Obviously, he's financial technology company to kind of do all these things too.
You know, it's cool. But Brian and I was talking about this off the air, and Brian, you can tell it. Tracy Morgan.
Uh-oh.
Have you heard this story?
No.
The video is so funny.
No. What happened?
He was doing some, interview type stuff, walking through the city, and a dude that he used to know when he walked up, and he's homeless.
He's homeless, yeah.
And so he was talking to Tracy, and Tracy's like, "No, man, I'm a nigga. I ain't my fault."
Shut up. That recently?
Like a couple days ago.
The video was going around.
Wow.
That ain't my fault.
Yeah, and they said Tracy Morgan didn't give to a homeless man because he remembered him. It's like, Tracy, come on, man.
No,
I'm homeless.
I remember you. You used to bully me back in the day.
Oh, that sucks.
But I'm homeless.
Ain't my fault.
That sucks.
He kept going, hustle man, hustle man.
Yeah, hustle man.
Why you hustle away from me?
Yeah.
It was sad, but kind of
I
funny.
gotta look that up.
Yeah.
It reminded me of when Michael B. Jordan got interviewed by that
Yes.
girl he went to high school with, and she was all like, gushing over him, and he goes, "I remember you. You called me corny in high school."
No, I didn't know that you did.
And it was a radio. It was a radio DJ, and he goes, "Oh no, you called me corny."
No, I remember. You called me
I
corny.
remember. And she's like, everybody was corny, and he goes, "Okay."
Yeah.
People remember.
They remember.
Yeah, that's crazy. But the cool thing is that he didn't do this like with cameras and all that stuff. Obviously,
That's how
he
you
just
do
did
it.
it like
Yeah.
he showed up and he just did it. He's like, he said the same thing. He was like, I look online and I see people doing these TikToks of like donating to the homeless, and usually there's a camera there, and he's like, it's just a little pretentious.
Yeah.
So
No, that's how you're supposed to give.
he didn't do it that way. David, that rapper, the situation.
Yeah. Well, they found a dead girl in his car.
Yes.
Blah blah blah.
Well, now there is one of his close friends, Neo, who, not Neo, like the rapper or whatever, but Neo was arrested by the police after he failed to appear at a hearing. So Neil Langdon is his name. He's a popular Twitch streamer.
And that's his best friend?
Yeah. He apprehended from his mother's home in Montana, I want to say it is. And then after a warrant was issued in Los Angeles because he was supposed to go up there and appear for a hearing, and he never showed.
Well, that's the key right there.
Yep.
You
And
get
so
Neo, you get the answers.
he was
Yep.
extradited, and then LA, the Metropolitan Detention Center, that's where he was being held on a $60,000 bond. He was hit with a felony charge for failing to appear as a witness. So I don't know. I guess there's a direct connection between him, and there was like a probe into Celeste Hernandez's death. So
Hey, they're going to have Neo in a room. Come on, give me a cigarette. What's the deal?
Right.
You tell me the deal. I'll tell you what you need to know.
yeah,
He knows.
I just like
He's the key.
I don't understand how this hasn't been like nailed down.
Right.
Yet.
It seems like it's just like,
You know?
like they're not trying to figure it out.
Because the thing is, if we do this, we can't mess up.
I know.
We cannot mess up.
I know. There's like a second suspect who was also indicted, and like,
Yeah, you get Neo. He'll talk.
it just seems like a lot.
Why would you not appear in court if you ain't got nothing to hide? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We've also mentioned it before. It seems weird that her family's not up in arms,
know.
going like, "Hey, what the heck?" Because I'd be all over the
yeah,
TV.
for sure.
And I hate to say it's
Strange or not, yeah.
She had a past.
I know,
but it's still your child,
man.
you
I'd be
know?
all over that TV.
I know.
I mean, really, some rock star she found dead in some rock star's car, and ain't nobody doing anything about it.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. We're gonna do something about it. All right, updating you on what's happening, what's trending, part 2 coming up. Johnny's house. Now on 9, Johnny's house. What's trending is next. Brian, what can we expect?
Well, if you don't care about who's in the Super Bowl, team-wise, the
I don't.
Patriots, the
I don't.
Seahawks, there are some local guys playing in the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
So I'll get you some names.
All right, coming up next on Johnny's house. Johnny's House, 912. Making sure you're updated on what's going on. We do it twice a day. What's trending? What's up, B?
We talk about this all the time. You feel like your phone is listening to you.
It is.
And every time you say something, something pops up.
Yep.
We've seen it twice here this morning. Well, Google has just agreed to pay $68 million to settle a lawsuit accusing them of secretly recording smart device users. So according to these documents that they filed them over the weekend, right going into the weekend, because they try to do it low key so nobody will see it. They did it late Friday, but everyone obviously looked it up. So it centers around Google Assistant tool, which is only supposed to record phrases when you say, hey, Google, or okay, Google, or whatever. But someone apparently found out that users were complaining that they were getting targeted ads based on things they were saying when they weren't saying, hey, Google. So like when we talk in here earlier off the air, we talked about, a fur coat.
And then next thing you know,
magically a fur coat shows up in your feed.
Yep.
So they didn't necessarily say that they did anything wrong. They call it a hot word.
And how much did they?
$68 million.
You ain't. Hey, your money alone says you did something wrong.
So the agreement is we're not going to admit guilt. We're just going to do it to avoid the uncertainty, risk, and expense and inconvenience of a lengthy court battle.
Okay, who gets that money?
The people that filed the suit. So yeah.
So if it was listening to me, it don't matter.
No, unless you join this. Yeah.
On there.
So $68 million to settle this lawsuit because they said it's not worth a big lawsuit. See, but we're not wrong. We didn't do it.
Yeah.
But
that's a lot of money to say you ain't do it.
So your phone may stop listening to you.
Hopefully. I mean, the bottom line is you don't want that to happen.
We all knew what's going on.
Of course.
It's today, really, we were talking off air. Next thing you know, boop, boop.
I guess somebody finally decided to sue. And a bunch of people jumped on. They're settling for $68 million. So if you don't care about who's playing in the Super Bowl a week from Sunday, it's the Seahawks and the Patriots. But we do have some local people to root for.
All right.
So the Seahawks include defensive lineman Leonard Williams and linebacker Tyrese Knight. Williams is from Daytona Beach. Went to Mainland High School. Knight is from Lakeland. He went to Lake Gibson High School.
That's so cool.
And they each took part in the actual NFC Championship game. So they play. They're not just on the team.
Yeah.
And neither has ever won a Super Bowl. So this is a big deal for them. So if you want a rooting interest, then you would root for the Seahawks.
Okay.
Because they have some local players.
Okay.
I haven't done a deep dive, so maybe there's some other locals in the area that are on some of the other teams, but those are the closest ones that I found.
Well, we mentioned yesterday, I got to go for New England because their quarterback went to my high school.
Of course, right, yeah.
I don't know nothing about the team other than that. I haven't watched them all year.
Ray don't really care, but I would say she'd probably go for the Seahawks because she doesn't want anyone that beat the Bills.
Yes,
that's the Patriots.
Why you over there mean mugging? Why are you mad? My team didn't make it either.
Because the season was stupid. Stupid.
The emotion behind it, the build up, and wah.
Yeah.
Let's be a little more positive, right? If I was putting together a group of people to make a positive culture, I think I'd add you to it.
All right.
With your positivity.
You know what? I don't have any positive culture towards NFL, no, but maybe to iHeartRadio, I love this place.
And the Florida Strawberry Festival is coming back to Plant City, which is pretty fun, but man, the traffic's crazy.
They have a lot of acts.
Yes. So February 26th, it kicks off. It runs through March 8th, and the concert lineup is a big one. So Joan Jett and the Blackhearts are going to be there. Riley,
I love rock and roll.
Yep. Riley Green, if you're into country. Lauren Daigle, that song You Say, we played that. She's going to be there. Brian McKnight, Genuine, and Ruben Studdard, all on one night. They are the Legends of Love.
Let me tell you something. They're all on the same night.
All on the same night.
That'll be a good night.
Ruben got to thank every day. I call up American Life. Say, just want to say thank you, and just hang up the phone.
Rube.
Big Rube.
Yeah. So that's the Legends of Love night, and then the Offspring also scheduled to perform on the main stage. So they have a big bunch of groups, but those were all the mains
Those are good.
that people probably have heard of. There's a bunch of country groups. Alabama's going to be there. The Oak Ridge Boys going to be there.
I've always wanted to go, but I'm not a big strawberry guy. I used to like the corn fest they used to have.
Me too.
Yeah.
But you don't like strawberry like cake or
But they have everything there.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's a strawberry
Strawberries
festival, but they have everything there. We used to take the kid when he was younger. He'd ride the fair rides.
Yeah.
You eat a giant corn dog and some strawberries.
Fair food.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they have, bands, obviously, they're pretty, but like I said, the parking is a beast.
Yeah, I've heard that. The traffic in the parking.
Yeah, so it runs through March 8th. Hopefully, it's not as cold as it is right now.
All right. We come back. We're going to find out why is something so bad right here in Central Florida. Got that next on Johnny's House. 9:20, you are listening to Johnny's House on a Tuesday morning. Whenever your hometown is mentioned in something, somehow it draws your attention in. As I mentioned, the quarterback of the New England Patriots went to my high school. And Ray, you're originally from Rochester?
Yes.
And they're number one in something that you found extremely weird?
Yeah. I saw it this morning. I'm like, this is no. Okay, so Rochester, New York came out as the best city for dating.
Really?
Yeah. So they said just a couple of weeks from Valentine's Day, they did this poll, which obviously is current. And they said the best cities for dating. They determined it by dating opportunities, cost of living, quality of life, and interest in dating.
All right, give me the top 5.
Rochester, New York, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Boston, Massachusetts, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Cleveland, Ohio.
All cold places.
All cold places.
Very cold places. Huh.
But then it's like Atlanta, Washington, Chicago, St. Louis, Buffalo.
Where's Orlando?
I don't even see it on here. I'm trying to scroll down to the bottom, but
really,
yeah.
Wow.
So I'm like, this is just crazy that Orlando wasn't even in the top 15.
Heck, I'm trying to figure something out. So our question to you is, why do you think that Orlando, or why isn't dating here any good?
Yeah, like why does it suck dating in Orlando? Because you would think off of those things that they determined it off of, it's like, okay, yeah, our cost of living is pretty high, but let's see here.
There's a ton to do here that
There's
make
so
for
much
great
to
date
do.
nights and stuff. And some of it, a lot of it is actually not that expensive.
Tampa ranked 47, St.
Well, I
Petersburg
understand
41.
I understand Tampa. I get that.
I don't even see Orlando on here.
If you don't want to live in Tampa, why are they going to date there?
We're not in the top 50.
Wow.
Yeah, we're not in the top 50 cities.
So we want to find out from you why, if you're single in Central Florida, why do you think dating is so bad here? What's the deal? Why is dating so bad? Because we don't get it. I mean, I see beautiful people all around. Maybe we got events. Everything's out. That's one thing they say, that a lot of the major concerts don't come to Central Florida because there's such a battle for the entertainment dollar.
Right. There's a lot
in Central
to do.
Florida. There's a lot to do. So why is it? What is the deal? If you listen to the podcast, we talked about the little site where are we dating the same guy? Maybe it's stuff like that. Maybe if you get 77,000 people off of that and start dating,
right?
You might.
But I'm pretty sure they have that in Rochester too.
If you'd stop badmouthing all the dudes here,
it's
your silly little group.
It's crazy to me.
Really? I found dating, when I was dating, I found it fun. But again, I just used my method. My method was I only went after women that went after me.
Right. And make sure they know I work on the radio.
That's it.
Makes it real. Because that breaks the ice.
It does.
So, I mean, I get it. I haven't had to date in a long time. So, like, I wouldn't even begin to understand.
Oh, yeah. And we even talked about it before. I've never cold called someone and say, hey, and I admire that. I'll watch TikToks for days of guys that just go up to women and say, hey, I just want to let you know you're extremely beautiful. And I would love to get your Instagram.
Yeah.
They don't ask for phone numbers anymore. Can I get your Instagram? I'm like, can I help you? Nothing.
Yeah.
Maybe because it's like we have more cheaters.
Look, okay. Orlando is number one in people who pay for the OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, yes.
All right. We're number one or number two for sugar babies in the country. And there's a couple of other factors that we have going on here.
I mean, maybe because it is so warm, we're always out and about.
I mean, but man, when you want to date somebody and take them to the beach, I don't know.
I don't know either.
So we're going to talk to you if you're single. What is the deal? Why do you think dating is so bad right here in Central Florida? And we're going to give you something to do just in case you want to go take a best friend or even take a date if you find one. Lake Nona Live Tribute Fest is happening February 7th. Lake Nona Live is at the Lawn at Boxy Park. They got 6 hand-picked touring tribute bands together for a day of music. They say it's going to be made of friends, food, drinks, great vibes. Plus, there's a kids' village. And if you want to get tickets to that, it's at LakeNonaLive.com. So what's the deal with dating in Central Florida? We're not on anybody's top list of places you want to date. So
I just looked it up too. We're 50-50 female male. So it's not like there's I mean,
really?
It's pretty close, 50.7 to 49.3. So, I mean, it's almost 1 for 1. So it's not like there's an abundance of one and a shortage of the other.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Something is going on. Maybe we need to do something about it. If you're single, we want to talk to you. We've talked to people on the air who just give it up on a dating game. They stop.
Yes.
We talked to a young lady that she said she hadn't a date in 5 to 7 years.
Yeah, 7 years.
Have not had a date. And she's cool. She's living her life.
Yeah.
You know, so it happens. It happens. 407-919-1067-877. 919-1067. XL Mobile for live stream, social media. We love hearing from you. So speak up. But we want to find out what is wrong. Maybe we can do something about it. Maybe we can close the event. We just need to find out what is the deal. Why is it so hard to date right here? 1067-8. So we want to hear it right here on Johnny's House. Johnny's House 936 asking the question, why is dating so bad in Central Florida? Seeing it radio small town, you're going number one for dating.
So crazy.
Want to find out from you. Got Lake Nona Live Tribute Fest that is at the lawn at Boxy Park. If you want to get tickets to Melbourne, talk to Sarah. Hey, Sarah, good morning.
Good morning. How's it going?
Good.
I'm actually on my way. When I lived in Orlando, as a woman, like financially unstable, you're sitting there thinking about how you took a day off to go on a date.
Yeah.
It's kind of stressful.
Really?
I can see that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And one of the factors was price of living.
Yeah, because you're just thinking about rent, and I had to take a day off because I'm working like 2 different jobs and go on a date. And
But what if I slid you $250 right there at the beginning of the day? Here's $250. Would that relax you?
See, it's all on the intention. If it's like you know, just
that would make me feel bad.
Different. It makes you feel bad. It does. If the intention is like, I truly care about you, and if this like stresses you out a little bit less, and you know,
okay,
I'm doing it without your knowledge, that's very kind and generous. But if it's like, hey, I'm gonna give you money, you got to go on a date, it's like, no, I can pay my own bills. But at the same time, like, we'll just work around when I have time, but don't get angry that I can't do everything that you can do.
Yeah. So it's financial. It's more financial.
For me.
Okay, for you. Okay.
I think so.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing that, and I hope you're not late for your interview.
That interview. Yeah, you guys have a good one.
Okay. Bye-bye. Oh, she might have won, but she couldn't hold on. Candace from Apopka, good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Good. Why do you think it's so hard to date in Central Florida?
Okay, so this is my theory, and I've been doing this a very, very long time. I'm not going to tell you how long, but I think Orlando has just gotten over the years more like pretentious. I think people have been drawn to Central Florida for various reasons, but I think things have just gotten way out of control with like the money and the intentions behind everything. I think the population of men I'm speaking of and foremost has become more special. I think they've lost touch of what's really important with dating over the years in Florida. Like in Central Florida, like everybody's like, oh, how much do you make? You know, just like the last woman that was just talking to, it kind of ties into it. Just they've lost the sense of like what really dating is about.
Well,
it's about money, it's about what do you drive, what your house is, you know, like.
For me, I think it's somebody you find attractive, you might have a great conversation with, and let's see where else it goes. I didn't know it was how much money you got? Well,
maybe because we've been out so long.
Really pretentious.
No, you're right.
It has gotten really pretentious.
You're right.
You know, I remember it never used to be like this. Everybody's like, oh, you got to drive this car. What do you do? You make everything revolves around like money. And for someone like myself, like I don't make a lot of money. You know, that's something that's intimidating. You know, I just think especially after COVID, all these people moved here for whatever reason, the party life, this, that, and the other. I just think it's gone.
So you're saying
So
you're saying people from New York came down here and messed everything up?
Man, that's what I was
I'm not saying that.
It sounds like
saying that. I mentioned New York and California. I said
New York and California.
Theoretically, they should be making it better because we're so bad at it and they're so good at it. If they came down here, we'd be better at it.
She said, don't forget California. California came over here too.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
You're right.
I see what you're saying.
I just think it got like that over the years. I really do. Like I've been here since like 97. And, you know, back in the day, dating was easy. It didn't matter what you drove. It didn't matter, you know, what you did for work, how much money you had, or if you were hot or not. I just think everyone's just gotten superficial.
Yeah. I think the hot thing always been a factor. You just didn't know it was always a factor.
Oh my goodness.
They just kept it low key back then.
I mean, because even some broke people are hot.
Yeah. They're like, you know what? They're broke, but damn, they hot.
But damn, they hot.
Yeah. Damn.
All right, Candace, thank you. Oh, no, hold on a second. We're about to go Robbie.
Yeah.
Go Robbie.
That's my favorite part of dating.
Oh my God.
Excel, good morning. Who's this?
Hi, this is Denicia.
Denicia,
first time caller.
Hey, Denicia! Don't be a stranger, Denicia. You want to explain to us why dating is so hard in Central Florida?
I think it's because people don't want to date their coworkers. Everyone's really busy, and it's a small town, and like they said about the money and everything, even if you meet someone that's your equal as far as a coworker, you're attracted to them. You don't want to date your coworker.
I dated a coworker. We kept it under the low. Nobody knew. We went through a whole relationship. Well, Brian knew.
I knew, but nobody else.
We went through a whole relationship and stopped seeing each other. And we were adults. We were cool at work.
Yeah.
Nobody knew.
I could see that though, the busyness factor, because you're either at home or like literally doing nothing.
So my wife and I started as coworkers, and the first like maybe year and a half we were dating, and then we obviously went separate ways. Now we're not coworkers anymore,
Yeah.
but you know, we started that way. That's a good way to start.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think people are afraid to date their coworkers. Yes.
I
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. Sometimes guys are shy.
Oh.
A lot of guys are shy.
Yeah, a lot of times.
You might want to
Today's
throw.
my birthday.
Hey, there you go. You won. All right, Lake Nona Live Tribute Fest. You are going up February 7th. You want to buy tickets? You can go .com.
Ooh.
Birthday girl. Hold on.
Ask him to go with you.
There you go.
All right, does it work in the same department? I'm gonna tell you, this works 100% of the time. You got to be careful with this. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
All right, make a little note. It says, "I like you. Do you like me?"
Oh my God.
Check 1 and slide it on his desk. Now he gonna either slide it back no or slide it back yes. If he slides it back yes, you got yourself a date.
If he slides it back no, get a new job.
Yeah. Or if he takes it to HR, get a new job.
You got to be anonymous about this.
Yes.
Leave it here and I'll come pick it up
I'll pick it
tomorrow.
up. Yes.
Tell them that.
There you go. Now the cubicles. If the cubicles say raise one hand for yes, two hands for no, and then throw up the one hand, there you go.
Wow.
Yeah, don't use that. Hold on, let's get some information. Ray, what you got?
Yeah,
over
this is that bad advice.
but it was supposed to be good.
Somebody said Orlando is so touristy that even the men that grew up here are treated as a rotating lottery of women.
Rotating lottery of women.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Guys just want to fling while they're at the parks. It's too touristy.
Whoa.
Personally, men only want to hook up. These are all women saying this.
Y'all hanging out with the wrong
game for a minute.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's literally what everybody's saying,
Hey.
that everybody just wants to hook up nowadays.
You want to go to the theme park and hook up?
Oh,
I think that's probably true, but I think it's everyone. Don't think it's just men. I got friends that are girls that are like, hey, I'll be back in about. Somebody happened to be in their area.
Yes. That just blew my mind.
Too many
Too many inbreds.
This is in Arkansas.
Somebody is. I think the problem. What I'm noticing here is both men and women are done with the whole dating experience here, and they just don't want to do it.
It's like politics. Everyone points to the other side.
Yeah.
It's their fault. It's their fault.
It's just bad. Y'all just don't enjoy the dating experience here anymore. Be what they say, man.
XL Mower, Attorney Dan Newland, in a wreck, need to check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. This one makes sense. They said the area is transient.
Yeah.
So even not necessarily touristy, but like a lot of people don't stay here for long periods of time. So you can't stay in relationships. Like Rochester,
You ain't going nowhere.
You're staying there.
Unless you get out, you're living there.
Yeah.
But here you move around a lot. It's very transient.
Mhm. Yeah.
So it's hard to put down roots. That makes sense a little bit.
Okay. That's why we making no list. All right. Hopefully we help. Let's get out of here. It's 9:44. 9:47, time to get out of here and make some room for Ryan Seacrest. Ray, what you got going on?
Oh, just part of the Culture Club.
Yeah.
And we got our first meeting today.
Ray got invited to a secret society that Brian and I are not invited to.
No, but she's going to make things better for us here.
Yes, okay.
Yes, I'm going to be the change that we need for the people.
Be the change you want to see, Ray.
Yes.
Be the change.
That's what Johnny says.
I feel very important to be invited to this
It is
club.
very important.
So
If y'all could have heard the behind-the-scenes conversation that we had.
seriously.
I was being honest.
You are, and you're a realist. I get it.
Being honest.
Yeah, and I'm going to be straight up honest.
Good.
All right, well,
Maybe that's why they invited me.
Maybe that's
the
what they
change,
need.
Yes.
Yep.
Be the change.
Yep.
But anyways,
change.
after I get my culture on,
Yes.
I'm going to run some errands and try to stay warm.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck? I'm over
10
it.
days. Normally it's like 1 or 2. It's like,
Yeah,
all
it's
right, all right,
bad.
it's going to be cold today and tomorrow, but Saturday it's going to be 80. No, right now we're looking 10 days out, and this is probably going to be the mildest day that we're going to have for a while. So
Yeah. I don't like it.
I'm going to have to go get the kids some new hoodies or something, man.
Mhm.
You know,
Burlington.
Burlington.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Yeah, everybody's going to be there.
Get yourself a fur coat. White one.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
looking for a fake
Johnny
fur
wants
coat.
a fur coat so
I want
bad.
a fake one. I don't want a real one. Just to wear it once or twice. Full length, too. Straight to
Oh,
the,
yeah, all the
straight
way
to the
down.
ground. All the way
Yeah.
to the ground.
Nice collar
Yes,
on it.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes. B.
Wow.
I don't know if you're agreeing with me or you want me to buy it so you can make fun of me. I haven't figured that one out yet.
No, I posted on my Instagram
Ray, which one
last
you think it
week.
is? Which one you think it is?
I posted on my Instagram last week that I want one.
What do you think it is,
It's a
Ray?
little
bit more?
mixture. I think it's a little mixture.
No, we'll rock them together, dude.
I got no
If
problem,
you
man.
both came up here with fur coats,
Look, we both got our ears pierced at the same time.
that's true.
Like, wait, is this like, are y'all in a pimp phase? What y'all doing?
Yeah, really.
I would actually be really upset that I wasn't included because I have a faux fake.
Do you really?
Maybe
Faux
bring that up in your
fur.
little culture meeting.
No,
Fur coat day.
you're trying to.
Ray, be the change. Don't listen to Brian. Be the change.
You know what? You guys write down some notes if you want me to slide it over to the important people. I
Nah,
will.
because they might invite me. I'm not trying to go. B.
Oh, nothing. We haven't talked about it in a while because it's sold out so
Yeah,
fast.
for sure.
But I've been doing some a little extra rum bus work for everyone who's coming on the rum bus
Yep,
to
big
Teak,
stuff, man.
Neighborhood Grill, and to Lugo's with me at the end of February. So I got some cool stuff that everybody that's
Mhm.
going to get. So we are going to, I got a bunch of people asking if we're going to do it again. We are going to do it again.
Yep.
And when we do, I'll give you guys a heads up so you can get in. If we get too many people, maybe we'll do a lottery system.
Yeah.
So you just enter and then maybe you can win that way. We do have one pair that we're going to give away closer to the event, which is pretty
And
cool.
we might have some people come in and talk about it.
Yeah. So, yeah.
But here's the thing. We planned this year to get out and do more with you guys. So when we put something out there for sale, you got to get them.
Yeah.
And everything we've done so far have sold out.
And this
so.
one was limited, I know, because
Yeah.
it's a bus. I can't really make more seats on the bus.
And then
So,
Ray is after Brian, and then I'll go after Ray, and then we'll do it all over again. So just expect when we start making those announcements that something's going down, we might have to do the pre-sale. Do like the
yeah,
big
I mean,
buy.
I want to make sure everyone has a chance.
Yeah,
That's all.
yeah,
But, at the
same
same
here.
time, there's not much you can do because I know a lot of people listen on the podcast, and then by
Mhm.
the time they hear it, it's
Yeah,
sold out. So
yeah.
it's like I wish I could do something.
Yeah.
So yeah, working on that. Shout out to Renee Taylor. She picked up $1,000.
Renee, what up, Renee?
On
Good
XL
job,
1067. Your next chance to win $1,000 is coming up in 9 minutes.
9 minutes, y'all. All you got to do is just stay here for 9 minutes, and you may win $1,000 like Renee. All right, Ryan Seacrest, it's all yours. Have a beautiful day, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? Excuse me, I'm tired. Woo. If you live in the Lake Nona area, they did add Yoho Spice Rum to the bar at the Moxie Park spot, like the yard place. No word on it yet. Do you live over there? Is that where you live by it? You said over by Lugo's. Was that you? I know a few people told me they live by it. I got to check with them and see what they would be cool with. I don't know about the tour part of it, but like I can't imagine that they wouldn't be cool with just coming to the hangout part of it, if nothing else, because they don't really have a way to set up to charge money, and I can't really let people that didn't pay, like, go do all the free stuff that everyone's doing, but just to hang in their little bar part. I don't know if you've ever been there or not, but they have like a little bar in there. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't be cool with that, but I got to double check with them. Because we're going to hang out there for about an hour and a half outside of the tour part and just chill and have drinks and, yeah, like I said, I don't imagine they would be. I know they're not opening to the public that day, but I don't imagine they wouldn't be cool with, adding a couple people to the actual hangout part of it. I'm going to double check. They're good peoples. They just don't want to get into a situation where like a bunch of people show up to hang. And then the people that paid are like, wait a second, what's up? Like, I could have just come and not paid, and but the bus and teak and all that stuff is part of the deal. It makes it like the trip. So anyway, I'll let you know for sure. All right. I got work to do. Where's all